Hi guys, recently some bad things happened in my life. The first one is like I mentioned in my last video, I failed it I failed to pass the exam for master or postgraduate. And the second thing is at the end of the last month, which is February, the end of February, I finally, took off my braces. Like I was wearing braces for about 4 years. Why it took so long? Because my doctor isn't that responsible. Sometimes she always said oh, it's okay, we can finish, it's alright now, your test is done, and we can take off it 3 months 3 months later. But after I go home and after I went home, I checked and I found some gaps between my teeth. She didn't fix them. So I told her there were still some gaps, and this thing is not over. So we should close all the gaps, and then we can take the braces off. It's like basic rules. you know but anyway, so it took a long time because she never actively told me all the things I need to push her. But anyway, last month finally I could took it off. But after my braces were off, I found out it was still a gap here between my teeth. I didn't spot it, so she also didn't tell me that there is still a gap here. But anyway, and I was a little bit anxious at that time because if you have this one, you food will stuck in here, and it maybe will get you some holes in the future. And because after taking the braces off, you need to have your retainer, and the retainer needs some times. So 3 days later, but anyway, and there are still a lot of things happened. At the beginning, she said 2 days later I can go to take my retainer. But 2 days passed it, and I went to the hospital, and the top one can't fit my teeth. I can't successfully put it on. So it took another 1 day for my top retainer. For these 3 days I got another gap here. So basically now I have two gaps between my teeth. One is here and one is here. But anyway, at the beginning I was pretty anxious, and because if you do this one for the second time, it's not cheap. At least in my country, it's pretty expensive for me. So I just don't want to do the do it for the second time, so like wearing my braces again. But I also didn't want to go for my original like doctor, dentist, to tell her like fix these two gaps, because she is so, you know, she is not responsible at all. And if I still let her do my teeth, I don't think I still think it will not have a good result. So finally, I just tell myself like I just need to clear my teeth like carefully every day, and just should not be anxious about this kind of things. I don't know. I just found out that if you want to, fix one problem, you will have another one. Like originally, like why I wanted to put on the braces, because my teeth here, which is the bottom ones, is a little bit narrow. There are 2 or 3 teeth like fold with each other, so my gums is not that healthy at that time. Was not that healthy. But after wearing braces, yes, my teeth now it's very like organized. But as I just mentioned, I have 2 gaps, and because you are wearing braces, so your gums will receding, because they keep moving and your gums can handle that. I know some people didn't have this situation or problem, but as I mentioned before, my gums were already unhealthy at that time. So now they are receding more, and the doctor even like just polish my teeth a little bit, like the 2 sides, so make them like the bound together again, so they can reduce the black triangle, like at the bottom of my teeth, or at top or at bottom of my teeth. Basically the gum was receding apparently. So wearing braces gave me a lot of other problems. So if next time I will do any this kind of like long-term change, I will think it again and again. I will not like made up my mind, or made the decision that quick. But anyway, I still need to have a good mood or mindset. I should not worried for like every day from day to night, because it already happened. If I want to change it later, I will. And now I'm wearing the retainer, and so it sounds like I'm having a big tone, because I can't like bite my teeth together, because there has a clear plastic, which is the retainer between the teeth. And recently I need to find a job, so I hope this will not affect my interview, or like the daily like talk with my colleagues. I hope it wouldn't happen, and I think it's okay. But anyway, wish me good luck, and wish you guys good luck. Bye bye.